All right, Adventures in JJ Video 3. We are at the Sable access now for the Illinois and Michigan Canal, closer to Morris, Illinois. We started out our morning over in Shanahan, Illinois, and now we are here in Morris. We just went to the cemetery and visited with Chief Shabana, and we'll talk more about him in a later video. But these handy little kiosks have been here since the 90s, back when the Illinois and Michigan Canal National Heritage Corridor had a little bit more funding. They don't now, unfortunately. However, they were built for people to come and view, and if they would so choose to see the backstory of the Illinois and Michigan Canal. I hit on it briefly. I like to say it's the man-made ditch that made Chicago what it is today. But more than a ditch, it was just a wonderful feature of 19th century engineering. It was a marvel, really, and it was the great work of its day by James Madison. So if you look through some of the trees here, you'll see a little bit of what the canal used to look like. It's not the most picturesque view. We'll have one of those a little bit later on today when we visit the Morris Canal Port Plaza before we end our journey. But you can imagine if these trees weren't here, people cruising along the towpath with the mules, towing the barges full of grain, and packet boats too. Now, we're not going to go down and disturb these gentlemen who are fishing from the lock, but the lock and dam here is very similar to the lock and dam that we had in Shanahan, with a very similar lock tender's house.